My pick was one of the ones I was doing a couple bit. I wonder. I don't know if I'm going to swipe right with either one of you, but I'm just curious. But it's Monty Python, and I mean you can go with any one of the three of the original ones, but I would say either Monty Python and the Holy Grail or Life of Brian. Which one should we go to?
I mean, Life of Brian is the one that directly deals with.
Okay. Mind you, I have not seen this movie in a long time, but what I do remember of it, it was very, very, very. Let's make fun of the Holy Catholic Church and go from there, kind of thing. You know, it just. I wanted to bring it up, but I feel like Justin's going to overrule me on this. So, Justin, if you want to chime in at any point, please do. This movie was made in like 3, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, this was made in the 70s.
Oh, 79. You're right. I'm sorry. It was 1979. So in the midst of like the aftermath of The Exorcist and the aftermath of like, you know, the Alien and whatnot too, like Monty Python puts out Life of Brian. And oh dear God, it's a very funny movie. Don't get me wrong, but it makes fun of the church so hard. Justin, can you elaborate on this a little bit for me if that's okay?
Essentially, this tells the story of Jesus's next door neighbor, Brian, who gets recruited by the anti-Romans to go against the the Roman Empire, because it hasn't become the Holy Roman Empire yet.
Okay.
And in doing so, he gets mistaken for the Messiah and draws upon the worship of the masses until he is captured by the Romans and crucified.
But he gives us a valuable lesson.
He sure does.
In song
format too, because it's Monty Python and every.
Guess what that is?
What's that, Bill?
Always look on the bright side of life.
That's a great song too.
He's the Messiah. I'm not the Messiah.
Now listen here. He is not the Messiah. He is a very naughty boy.
Although terminal breath.
All right, Bill, let's not get copyright notice.
Oh, come on.
Coming soon to the Super Review Show, copyright notices.
Oh, I think YouTube has better things to do.
There, he's got flagged. I'm just kidding. We're good. No, but I mean, The Life of Brian. I mean, this is something else. I mean, if you've never seen any of the Monty Python films, first off, you're missing out. But get on it. They're some of the funniest, most outrageously hysterical, funny movies of all time. And they make fun of the Catholic Church hardcore with these guys from Britain.
Like, no, this movie got, because they made fun of the crucifixion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And saying it was mocking Jesus' suffering by turning it into a Jolly Boys outing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that thing goes, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when he's in prison? Oh, you'll probably get away with crucifixion.
Well.
And the movie was there was a lot of criticism for it and said it was blasphemous. But is it really blasphemous?
I mean, yeah, but as a secular raised person, I really don't care.
As a Catholic person, I think we got to be willing to have a little bit of a sense of humor. Like, they're making fun of Brian getting crucified, not Jesus getting crucified.
Is Brian Jesus in this case, though?
No, he got mistaken for Jesus.
Oh, well, there you go.
You know, this movie was banned for 8 years in Ireland.
Oh my god. Well, I wonder why.
Well, because, and also, like, here's a funny story from someone we know, a friend of ours. If you're watching, you know who you are. His father went to Catholic school, and they said anyone who watches this movie is going to get suspended. And they had a priest and a nun literally stand outside the theater, seeing if they recognized any of the kids.
Wow.
See, if I was any of those kids, I would have gone to the next town over.
I'm like thinking, do you people really have anything better to do? Oh, Maria McCalkey, it sort of assumes Jesus was unremarkable for being crucified. Okay, Maria, that's a fair point. That is a very fair point.
Good point.
That's a very fair point. But the film itself is making fun of Brian, not Jesus.
Mm.
Like they're mistaking Brian for Jesus. But
Poor Brian.
Honestly, if anything, it makes fun of the idea of how you can form a religion around something very mundane. And not saying that who Jesus was mundane, but you see all these new age religions nowadays and how you can basically create a religion out of anything. So I think the point of the movie's been repeated many times over just by looking at all the new age religions that have been formed over the years. Just how people are looking for something to believe in, and honestly, if it gives them comfort, more power to you.
But besides the always bird side, what's also funny? He goes, it's a funny name, like Biggest Dickus.
If you, like I said, if you out there have never heard of Monty Python's Holy Grail or Life of Brian or Meaning of Life, oh, you're missing out on something really, really, really funny.
And what do they tell the actress? She goes, if you laugh,
You're fired.
You're sacked. So that's why they're holding it in. He goes, I had a very good friend in Rome named Biggest Dickus.
Oh, we're going hardcore art tonight, gentlemen. There we go.
Just wait until Biggest Dickus hears about this.
It's with the flesh thing.
Michael Palin was working hard.
God bless Michael Palin. God bless Monty Python.
I want to say something so funny, but I'm we get canceled for it. I don't want to say it though.
Okay, I guess if we have to move right along. And you know what? Actually, before we move on, you know what Monty Python actually did?
What?
They re-released this movie in 2004 because another film about Jesus was released.
Oh.
Yikes.
And they wanted to cash in on the controversy from The Passion of the Christ.
Oh.
All I gotta say is Monty Python. Well played.
Well, those guys are.
We admire your soullessness.
10-4.
Hey, we might as well cash in on this.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? Well played. Well played, guys. Well played.
Why be smart when you could be dumb? But it's smart humor.
Because I don't think The Life of Brian is The Passion. It's a parody of The Passion.
It's the parody of The Passion of the Christ of the Passion.
I had a very good friend in Rome named Biggest Dickus.
Biggest Dickus.
Wait until Biggest Dickus hears about this. But anyway,
so bad.